Good evening, I'm weather forecaster Jay Lesyk. We've been tracking some spotty showers moving throughout our viewing area for much of the day today, and those are continuing. We see this little band pushing west to east throughout the evening here, and more showers are attaching to the end of this band, and it's going to continue throughout the evening and a little bit into the overnight. Those current temperatures, we see 54 in Indianapolis, 47 up in Muncie, a little cooler as you go north, 41 up in South Bend, and then a little warmer to the south where we have 62 in Evansville and 61 out towards the St. Louis region. Today's almanac, we saw a high of about 54 degrees. The average is 44, so we are finally seeing those above average temperatures that we have been waiting for quite a while. And the record high of 74 in 2000, we won't be nearing any records today, but still those above average temperatures I am sure are very welcome for a lot of people. Tonight we're going to see a low of about 41 degrees, those low 40s, partly cloudy conditions. Note those gusts 15 pushing 20 miles an hour out of the west as we head throughout the overnight. And those wind gusts are going to continue into tomorrow and even increase. I'll have more on that in a little bit here. But first, the precision cast showing that precipitation. We see this big band of rain that's going to push out throughout the overnight hours. And then another band of precipitation. We could even be looking at a little bit of a wintry mix tomorrow, although the odds are that stays a little bit to our north. But again, those spotty showers throughout much of tomorrow will continue before they finally clear out for Friday to end the work week. And then another little bit of a wintry mix or possible rain as we head into Saturday and the weekend. Tomorrow, waking up, it's going to be a little bit cooler, 37 degrees. Again, those winds only at about 10 miles, but those are going to increase throughout the day. 48 by noon, and then by 5 p.m. we're looking at 52 degrees. But then note the gusts here, 30 miles an hour potentially pushing into the 30s out of the west. And here are those gusts I mentioned, pushing out of the west-northwest, and they really start to increase the further we get into tomorrow before slowly tapering off into the overnight minutes. And for the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, we see the west coast a little bit below average, pretty neutral throughout much of the Midwest, a little bit above average in our area, and then much above average the further south you get into the Gulf states, as that warm-up is finally on the way. And for the 7-day forecast, I have 52 degrees. Again, those spotty showers, you see that for tomorrow. Before an eventual warm-up into Friday, 62 degrees. That's really going to be the peak of that warmth. Before temperatures start to plummet into the weekend, as we see the 30s return, 37, and those lows into the low 20s as we see on Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, we see that warm up again as those spring temperatures start to return. For more information, be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at NLI Weather.